Breaking updates coming in from China at this point in time. China's exports slide 8.8% in August at a lower rate than expected, even as the economy remains under pressure at the moment. China's exports and imports fall as the pressure persists. China's exports fell in August. This data that has been released as the twin pressures of sagging overseas demand and weak consumer spending squeezed the businesses in the world's second largest economy. So now China is facing this issue at the moment where the exports have slide 8.8% in August at a lower rate than expected, even as the economy remains under pressure. Exports dropped 8.8% in August year on year, and this is what the data showed, beating a forecast of 9.2 at this point in time that were given earlier as per reports. Imports also contracted in China, which was slower than an expected decline last month as well. The economy, meanwhile, is at risk of missing Beijing's annual growth target of about 5% as it wrestles with the worsening property slump, weak consumer spending and trembling credit growth. This is the current scenario as far as China's economy is concerned. The exports slide 8.8% in August at a lower rate than expected. Srinjoy is joining me on the phone line to give us details on this. Srinjoy, China's exports fall for fourth straight month, and this time 8.8% in August specifically at a lower rate than even expected.
Yes, undoubtedly. This is primarily because of two reasons. One, of course, is political. The West realizes China's disruptive capabilities and have decided that, well, let us import as little as we can from the Chinese. Nevertheless, the export figure, though it has dropped, is still considerable. The other, of course, is the fact that there are economic issues some of the Western countries are now facing, as a result of which Chinese imports have gone down a little bit. So it is a political issue and an economic issue. How China will sort this out remains to be seen, particularly because countries like America are beginning to say that, look here, why should we import stuff from China? Why can't we do it here? Particularly relating to higher-end goods, whether it's cars or other things. So in these areas, there is an issue. But there are certain areas where Chinese imports are an absolute must for the West. And this relates to things that relate to green technology. If you're going to look for things that relate to, let's say, solar energy, solar panels, solar cells, things like that, the Chinese are number one, and they are so far ahead that the West will have to wait for a while before producing these things themselves and cutting down imports. So we'll have to see how this all works out towards the end of the year.
All right, Srinjoy, thank you for getting us the details there, of course, on that story.